You scroll through your feed. Everywhere, people are angry. Protests erupt. Arguments flare online. Headlines scream about injustice, disasters, wars, scandals. And you sit there, watching it all, feeling nothing. Or maybe too much. Because in the middle of all this noise, life itself feels pointless. You wake up, you get out of bed, you go to work, or school, or whatever it is you do. You check emails, respond to messages, pay bills, scroll, you cook dinner, watch a show, go to bed, and then you wake up and do it again. It's not that anything's wrong. Not really. Everything works. Everything functions. But nothing excites you. Nothing feels like it matters. You watch people around you, friends, co-workers, even strangers online, living like they have a secret map, a hidden compass pointing them toward purpose. And you don't. Your friend talks about their new project with excitement. You smile, nod, and feel a little hollow inside. A co-worker announces a promotion. Everyone cheers. You clap along. But inside you wonder, why does any of it matter? Even hobbies feel heavy. You open that book you've been meaning to read. The words blur together. You sit down to draw or play music, but your hands feel empty, as if you're just going through the motions. You open the news, and it's worse. People are angry. Leaders are corrupt. Protests break out. Social media is filled with shouting matches. Everyone is fighting for causes they believe in, yelling for justice, screaming for change, and you sit there, wondering if it matters, if any of it matters. You see the world burning. You see people suffering. You see injustices piling up, one after another, and then you scroll past. You feel powerless, small, invisible. And a question keeps coming back. Why am I even here? It's exhausting. And it's isolating. Here's the thing. This feeling isn't unusual. Life often feels pointless because we mistake motion for meaning. We think that checking boxes, completing tasks, being productive, or performing happiness is the same as living with purpose. It's not. Pointlessness doesn't come from failure. It comes from disconnection, from not noticing yourself, from living on autopilot, from mistaking routine for significance. Even small daily interactions can feel empty. You chat with a coworker at the coffee machine. Polite smiles, small talk. You say something funny, but the laugh doesn't reach you. At home, your roommate thanks you for washing the dishes, but you feel like a ghost doing chores nobody notices. And yet, there are tiny sparks if you pay attention. A quiet walk in the park, feeling the sun on your skin, the smell of rain hitting asphalt, the first sip of coffee in the morning that actually tastes like coffee, listening to a song that tightens your chest in a way you can't explain, calling someone and saying, "I'm thinking of you," hearing their voice, their laugh. The connection feels small, but it matters. Even mundane moments carry weight. Cooking a meal and taking a real pause to taste it. Sending a text to check on a friend. Smiling at a stranger. Giving yourself permission to just exist. These are tiny sparks, but they remind you that life isn't pointless. It's paused, waiting for you to notice it, waiting for you to step off autopilot. You don't need permission to feel. You don't need validation from the world, from social media, or the news. You only need to pay attention to yourself. Because when you do, you start seeing the little threads of meaning that already exist. The laughter of a friend, a book that makes you cry, a song you play on repeat, a conversation that makes you feel heard, even a moment of silence that's just yours. And slowly, those sparks connect. They remind you that the world isn't empty. You're not invisible. Your life is yours to notice, to shape, to feel. Even in the chaos outside, people shouting, fighting, protesting. You can find your anchor. Your meaning doesn't have to come from changing the world. It can come from small, deliberate moments that remind you, I am here, I matter, I exist. So start small. Today, pick one thing. Notice it. Experience it fully. Let it matter, just for you. Tomorrow, do it again. And the day after, again. You don't need a purpose that shakes the world. You don't need to be remembered. You don't need to fight every battle, argue every point, or fix every injustice. Your purpose can be quiet. It can be personal. It can be noticing, feeling, and showing up for yourself, moment by moment. Life only feels pointless when you stop noticing the points that are already there. The news, the chaos, the arguments, they are not your responsibility. You can observe them, care about them, learn from them. But your meaning starts small, and it starts with you. And one day, you'll realize, even in a chaotic, angry, messy world, meaning is not found in the noise. It's found in the quiet moments you choose to embrace, the spark of connection, the warmth of sunlight, the song that makes your chest tighten, the laugh you share, the pause you allow yourself. Life isn't pointless. It just feels that way when you forget to pay attention. Notice the sparks. Feel them. Live them. And slowly, quietly, life starts to feel worth it.